Hey everyone, my name is Kehoe. I'm a painter, and this is my first mission piece. I'm very excited about it because I was inspired by these beautiful structures that are on the historic Mission Trail in El Paso, Texas. And this one in particular is Presidio San Elizario, hundreds of years old. And I arrived at it one late afternoon on a Saturday about a year ago, and I was just truly struck by the architectural elements, the history. These historic missions are just so spiritual. You kind of walk up to them and then into them, and you can feel it. I mean, there's a reverence that is at work. You know, I shot it every which way for my reference photos, and the more I walked around it and really observed it, what I really was starting to understand clearly is that these white structures, I say white, they're really not white. They're a million colors because of their patina and how old they are. They've taken on these little nuances and subtleties of all these different colors. And as a painting challenge, it was incredible. And I really, the more I understood it, the more I was kind of energized by that, and the more interesting the palette grew. Very, very subtle little shifts in here. Cools next to warms, next to cools. But when you back up, it looks like a white structure. So as you get closer, you understand that it's just a myriad, a tapestry of colors, which is what I loved as a painter. And I plan to do more of these historic missions because of that painting challenge. I decided that I loved the composition being kind of a 3/4 view. And the reason I say that is because this shadow on the left side was very saturated blue. And it really, the painting is very much about this kind of saturated blue playing off of this front facade that's lit, with direct light. So I loved, that juxtaposition. I also loved the stacked bells here. I thought that was a beautiful architectural element. And then down here, this well-worn kind of sidewalk and front entrance presented a lot of really interesting colors. But the thing I'm probably most proud about on this painting is the sky. It was this triple blue, late afternoon Texas sky, and the light was getting lower, but there was this beautiful kind of gradation from a deeper hue and value here over to where the light was coming from on this side. So getting this hue right, I remember really carefully mixing this blue and then working my way over to where it's lighter and then down to where it is the lightest. And so I'm very proud of kind of the smooth, kind of fluid gradation of the sky. And it really, I knew I had to get it right because this white structure that's made up of all these subtle colors was going to play directly off of it. So I worked really hard on that. Pretty proud of that. This piece is 30 by 30. With the frame, it's probably 34 by 34. Like I said, I plan to do more of these. Mark has another one in here that is the little back chapel, the back end of the building of the White Dove Chapel, the Xavier Mission here in Tucson. Most people paint this magnificent structure. I chose to kind of zero in on maybe an overlooked portion of it. There's a little intimate chapel in the back, and I just loved the proportions and the composition that was presented with kind of looking at that as a study. So that's my other mission piece here. That one I think is 26 by 30. So anyway, that's what I can tell you about Presidio San Elizario.